This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We had a special guest on the show today.
Yo, what up, what up?
Oh, my God. That's right, everyone. It's Kevin Hart.
Yeah. I got very gangster there for a sec.
Dave Callan.
Yay.
In
Hello.
the house.
Oh, hello there.
So today we just hang out with Dave Callan. We tell him about a flight that he really didn't want to be on.
No, nobody wanted to be on it, as it turned out.
Hell
Crap
no.
flight.
Speaking
crappy
of flights, I'm furious at Qantas.
You should
I'll
be
tell
too.
you why. You'll find out why.
It's to do with loyalty.
Yeah. And also, I think let's whack in the Seven Seas.
Oh, that was...
They're a little bit of
Yes,
fun.
good
And
time.
the frustration we felt during Cirque du Song play, I think needs to be shown what people...
Yep, our suffering needs
what
to be
not
shared.
do.
This is Nathan, Nat, and Sean on Nova 937.
It's 3:06. Nathan, Nat and Sean. Happy Tuesday.
Sean's not happy.
Bloody freezing in here,
Yeah.
walking here. I'm not into that at all.
It's not freezing.
It's not freezing.
It's bloody cold.
I'm
It's
just
not
wearing a
cold.
shirt. Like,
Oh, well, it's not. It's not
not
hot.
cold.
It's not hot. It's not. Well, I can feel the air conditioning, but
it's
it's not
probably
freezing.
slightly fresher than it normally
Yes.
is.
Harry
by 2 degrees.
Has to be cold. Harry's pressing the buttons, of course. He's wearing a full yak body on him.
But I'm also wearing shorts, though. I think I've acclimatised. So,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And also, come on, Sean.
He's a bit harder than
Lift.
me. Is that what you're suggesting?
Well, everyone is.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of all of us in the studio, who has a crochet blanket to put over their legs when they get cold?
Sean, do you want to answer that?
It's a blanket from Frizz.
All right, buzz
Yes.
in with your name.
Sean.
Sean?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Hey, 1-0. 1-0.
You could go to the gym or do the shopping or go to work.
But what if you went in a beachier direction?
You're only a what if away from a holiday with the What If app. Book accommodation, flights, packages and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
It's time to play. Let's hear it for Cirque du Soleil Crystal, a breakthrough ice experience from the best seats in the house with Bankwest.
Here's the deal. We've got 2 premium Bankwest best seats to see Cirque du Soleil Crystal up for grabs. And we're going to chuck in $100 to spend on food and beverages.
You got to know your music this morning, and Bailey and Sandra are going to go head to head. And we'll start with you, Bailey. Good morning.
How you going, mate?
Good man.
Bailey.
Bailey, do you know your tunes, Bailey?
Well, I don't know. I know some real latest stuff. Hopefully some, late stuff's in there.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Some late
Bailey,
stuff.
you're from Bull Creek. Any involvement with the Bull Creek Primary School? Because we did Book Week there, and it was a terrific day.
No, I went to Corpus Christi.
Oh, like Sean McManus.
Hello, Bailey.
But Bailey's not allowed near Bull Creek Primary School. It's been given a directive. You're going against Sandra from Dianella. Hi, Sandra.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Sandra.
Sandra, do you know your music?
A little bit.
It's not overly convincing. All right. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to play some music for you. You're going to hear 2 tracks at once. Now, we just need to know the 2 titles of those songs. We don't care about the artist. I mean,
Yep.
you can show off and give it to us if you like, but
Yep.
it's not compulsory. If you think you know the 2 song titles, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point for that round. You get it wrong, we'll keep playing. You can have another crack at it. Let's test your buzzers. Bailey?
Yep.
No, you have to
Bailey.
say Bailey. There we go. Sandra?
Sandra.
Working
Okay, guys,
well.
I'm just going to say something right now at the start of this competition. Usually it goes till 5. It's the best of 5. Today, if it takes too long, we're going to the best of 3.
Nathan, where is your...
Well, you got an appointment at lunchtime, have you?
Yeah. Where's your faith in Bailey and Sandra?
I don't know.
Come on,
I'm just
guys.
going with what I'm working with.
Come on,
Ladies
guys.
and gentlemen, here is round 1.
Looking for the 2 songs.
Bailey?
Yes,
Yes,
Bailey.
Charlie XCX.
No, we need the song title.
Can
Well,
I go again, Bailey?
Yeah, Bailey.
Sandra?
Bailey, hang on, Bailey gets another go, yep.
A shout out to my ex.
Yeah.
And?
And Timberlake.
There's
Okay.
2 songs in there.
There's 2 songs. All right, we're going to keep playing. Anyone can buzz in any time.
Anyone?
I tell you what.
Shout out to my ex by... What is it?
No, we don't need an
got
artist.
that
We
one.
just need the song title.
And the other song title?
Shout out to my ex.
We heard the chorus in there.
Little Mix?
No.
No.
Now you're concentrating
Little
on
Mix is
one.
the
only.
artist.
So
Sandra,
Bailey,
did you want to have one last go at it?
No,
I know
I'll wait.
shout out to my ex, but I'm not sure about the other
one.
song.
Okay.
And
that-
the
Well,
title.
there is no point awarded in this round. It was Sing by Ed
Yes,
Sheeran.
sing
Just
and
sing.
shout out to my ex.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we know what was going on, don't we?
Okay.
All right.
So we just need the song title
Yes, song
of
title.
both songs.
All right, let's do it.
Bailey?
Yes, Bailey?
A Fremantle Dockers song, Slow Hand?
Yes,
Oh,
Bailey.
Bailey!
Bailey's on the board. You've restored our
Bailey!
faith in humanity.
Bailey, we were just about to walk out of the studio. Thank you, Bailey. We were.
Bailey
we're going
leads 1-0.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Let's
1-0,
go
1-0.
to the next song.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. This is what I see. Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. Everybody stops and staring at me. But do you recall?
Sandra,
Yes, Sandra?
well, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes. And?
And Champagne Showers.
No.
No.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Oh,
The most famous.
Bailey?
Yes, Bailey?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I'm sexy and I know it.
You are.
Well done, Bailey. Bailey leads 2-0.
All right.
No, we're going to continue.
We're
now.
going to continue.
Yeah, we
All
are.
right. Oh, it's best of 5.
Got
Looking
anywhere to
good
be?
for you,
Anyone got
Bailey.
anywhere to
I
be?
didn't say, we just said best of 5 and Buddy goes, oh.
Bailey, if you get the next one, it's all over. Okay? All right. Round 4. Here we go.
Keep cruising, you make me, can't stop, make me wanna cry, won't stop moving, and now it's like I
Sandra,
Yes,
Come
Sandra.
on, Sandra.
Dance Monkey.
And?
Oh, I don't know.
All right,
Okay,
back into it.
We'll keep going.
music, hate to see you dance just one more time. In my mind, saying it's gonna be alright.
Oh, Sandra.
Yes, Sandra.
Shake it up, or shame it off.
What he's saying, what's your answer?
Oh, isn't it? Shake it up, shame it off.
No, and
No.
it's not shave it off either.
All right, we'll keep
I've
going.
seen that at the dollhouse.
Say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
Bailey?
Yes,
Yeah.
Bailey.
Dance Monkey, and... Is it Shake It Off by Taylor Swift? Or...
Yes, it is shaking. You've done it, Bailey. We got there. We crawled across the line.
We got there, everyone.
You scored 2 premium Bankwest best seats to see Cirque du Soleil Crystal, plus $100 to spend on something to eat and drink. That's happening at a RAC Arena. You enjoy that again,
Well,
Bailey.
Bailey.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very
Sandra.
much, guys. We got there.
No, we
Yeah,
did.
there.
And
We
a
did.
lot of people listening right then, there were families huddled together. They were frightened
Yes,
about
yes.
what was about to happen.
Exactly.
They were like, wait, is this ever ending?
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
Sean's not having a good time at the moment. We've been doing a little fitness regime in the studio, and Sean, you're out at the moment because of your recent operation.
Yeah, and then I thought I hurt myself. Well, I did hurt myself on Sunday just getting on the floor, which is interesting. But I'm missing out, Nathan.
Yeah. And Sam, who does all of our digital content, he had a bit of a pep in his step when he arrived this morning because he's been on this fitness journey as well. Sam, what happened this morning?
Well, I was like, wow, like the weight's really falling off me from doing these like 3 push-ups sit-ups and one sit-up. And because my pants were really loose when I came in, and I was like, oh my God, this is great. And then I realised my top button was undone.
So it was kind of the opposite, really, wasn't it?
Not really good.
So is it that you can't do the top button up?
And now it's going up.
And then Sam was like just stuffing it all back in there, trying to close the
My top's really out there now.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Nova's 100 grand or 100 in the hand.
Thanks to Liberty. Loans for free thinkers. Got a grand idea? Free think your way to a home, car or personal loan with Liberty today. Eligibility and conditions apply.
You weren't mistaken. You did just hear Taylor Swift with Style. That Taylor is today's featured artist.
Kate's giving us a call. How are you, Kate?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, Kate. Do you like money?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you've got an important choice to make, Kate. Would you prefer $100 cash that's definitely yours? Or would you prefer to roll the dice and hope that you're going to win 100 grand cash, knowing that there are, at the moment, 319 people in the draw? How do you feel about it?
Oh, I think I'm going to take the risk.
You're going to
take
the
the
risk.
risk.
Come on, Kate.
You know
All
what?
right.
You cannot buy Kate for $100.
No,
Updating that,
It's top
there are now
shelf.
320 people in the draw.
Kate, what would you do with $100,000?
Oh, I think I'd try and pay off my parents' mortgage and then go on a big trip.
Oh, that's good of you, mate.
Are you serious? That's really nice. Hang up on her.
Oh, you're a much nicer person than we used to, Kate.
We don't know how to deal with that.
All right, you're
Sorry. Going to have to
you've made
sage
us
the room.
have feelings that we're not accustomed to. You're officially in the running to win that 100K, so good luck, Kate.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All the
Don't
best.
stop
Keep
making
your
us
sick
feel
ideas
bad.
to yourself.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Oh, we've got to tell you what we're doing right now. We are looking at the MSWA Home
No, we're not. We're
Lottery
moving
House,
in.
and we have all moved in. Our producer Amy basically tells her children that they're moving into the house every
Can I
year.
say,
So, Mum, when we
for
get that
about
new house?
2 or 3 years in a row, little Charlotte and James have got their little Thomas the Tank Engine bags packed and just standing by the door ready to go to their new life, and then their mum comes home and confuses them because she's told them that they were going to win.
And they don't
live in
win.
City Beach.
Yeah.
But I'm right now, we're just looking at the new house. It is
in City
15
Beach.
Waiela Place.
Don't give
City
everyone
Beach.
my address.
In City Beach. It's nice.
It is nice. I like it. It's got ocean views as well from the upper level.
Yeah. Some would say that it would be a bit too big for just for me.
No.
But I think that I'd really fill the space.
Oh, so you wouldn't
me
rent this
too.
out and then just stay in your apartment?
to a family that can enjoy
They can enjoy all the
the
features.
outdoors and the
Yes.
pool
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
because it's lost on a single person. Yep.
Well, that room's too big for a bunk bed.
Probably makes the most financial sense, doesn't it?
It's got that flex space, Nathan. You could use that as a gym.
Yes, and now that I do 5 push-ups in a row, that is a definite possibility.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Dave Callan's in with us right now. Hello, Dave.
Oh, hello there, fiddly-dee potatoes.
Oh, welcome
Yes,
back.
Dave. Good to
Hello,
see you.
sir.
Thank you, it's
I'm
lovely
really
to-
glad that you're here. We want to talk about something that we've read in the news.
Oh, I
and I
wanna-
thought, you know what,
do
this might be your bag.
Okay.
This might be up Dave's alley.
Yeah. So these passengers on a Delta flight between Atlanta and Barcelona, they were delayed 8 hours.
Well, that's a long flight,
8
too.
hours, right?
And how long's the flight?
Be close to 8 hours, I think.
Whoa.
So they basically were delayed by 2 hours to take off, and then they took off in the air, and they were in the air for an hour, and then they had to turn around. There was no choice, the pilot said, but to turn around.
I agree.
Here is the pilot talking to the tower about the problem they had with the passenger.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
That is a biohazard.
Diarrhea, I quote, all the way through the airplane.
So
Good morning if you're just having your
that
breakfast.
person went to the toilet.
No. What?
They went to the toilet.
I think they might have tried to go to the toilet, and then there was a trail of where
Oh,
they
no.
had been.
Maybe their pants were down and they hit turbulence
No.
and they staggered out of the door and just sprayed it everywhere. Do you know what I
Not
mean?
going into any intimate
What, like
detail.
shaking up a bottle of Coke?
Yeah, basically.
Taking the lid off?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like when you go on the Gravitron and you vomit.
That would be the worst place for that to happen, would be on the Gravitron.
Oh, my God, could you
But when
imagine?
there's a whole plane full of people looking at
How
you because you've turned around,
embarrassing.
they're going to Barcelona. Like they're going. It's a substantial travel.
There should be on each flight, and I know that seating is really scarce, but I do feel like there should be a seat in private for people like this, like a shame seat. So you've really embarrassed yourself on the flight and you've got 8 hours left and they go, you know what, you can't be seen by everyone for the next 8 hours. Let's take you out the back.
Yeah.
And they just pull a little curtain around you.
I mean, that'd be great if they hadn't made a mess all up and down the aisle. That's probably the bigger issue.
No, I'm fine. But I'm just, there are many issues. I'm just worried about the person because they didn't want that to come out of them.
And
and as somebody who has been stricken with deli belly on a flight home from India, I can tell you it ain't pleasant, and it's a lifetime of misery for the extent of that flight. Do not recommend 0 stars. But I didn't manage to do it in the aisle.
First thing you got to do is you got to wrap your jumper around your waist as a safety net.
I was lucky that
John, to cover it, you'd need Princess Diana's veil.
My seat was 2 from the toilet, and I switched. I was on the window. I switched with the girl on the aisle so that I had easy access. But thank God, it was horrible.
I feel like this is something that would happen to you.
Yeah, definitely. Where the masks drop down, you need to have like an emergency.
Put one on your bum.
A bum mask.
A bum mask. This guy goes, sorry.
You just have to press the button. Dispenses it for you. I mean, it's not
what
good.
A flight. First of all, how angry would you be that your flight was delayed and then you popped out straight up?
Yeah. Surely you'd prefer just to get there and wash up.
No, you don't know how bad it was.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
But it was one person.
Yeah.
I know.
And it said all through the plane.
Yeah.
And they had to turn back.
And biohazard was the word.
Wow. But it's not like spewing where you can have a domino effect. You can't have domino diarrhea.
Well, someone that was on the flight had commented and said, my husband was on that flight, and they said it was stunk so much.
Yes.
They said they tried to cover it with vanilla scented air freshener, but all that smelt like was vanilla poo.
Yes, that's put everybody off vanilla ice cream now forever.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
The 7 Seas. Let's go. I'm on a boat.
The guys always say, the bigger the boat, the bigger the show. Head to the Club Marine Perth Boat Show September 15th to 17th at Perth Convention and Exhibition Centre. All details at perthboatshow.com.au.
It's that time of year. Club Marine Perth Boat Show is back for 2023 to celebrate. We've got a Rottnest Island long lunch valued at $1,000 for you and a mate to win. And that includes like being flown over and back on a seaplane, which is so
big
cool.
time lunch as well.
So cool. Yeah. That is
Cruise
all
around Rotto, free time, mate.
All you got to do to win this is to set the sail sail the 7 seas. What was I saying?
You're going to set the sail. You're going to sail the 7 seas.
Sail the 7 seas.
You can set sail on the 7 seas?
Yes, we're doing that part.
Sure.
So we're going to be asking 7 questions.
Yep.
Each question's answer begins with the letter C. It is that simple. If you answer the 7th C, you've won. And you know what? What an honour to have today during the 7 Seas, Dave Callan, who is our most recent sea friend.
And also, Callan starts with C.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Is that because I look like a pirate?
Well, because of your cruise ship experience.
Oh, you are. Cruise ships, you are.
Yes. That was a big boat.
I went on a big boat.
Yep.
And it sailed about.
Yes, it did.
Hey, do they worry about pirates when you're on big boats like that?
Nobody did diarrhea. They don't worry about pirates because we go to the South Pacific and there's no French Polynesian pirates.
Oh.
But there are Indonesian pirates and there are African pirates.
You stay away from the Caribbean as well, Sean, because of the movie.
Famously. There are pirates of the Caribbean. Call now if you'd like to play. If you can think of a lot of things that start with C, you're probably halfway there.
I'm looking at Sean and I can think of one.
Is it champion?
Thank you.
Hello, Denise.
Hello.
Hi, Denise. You've got to sail all 7 seas today successfully for you to be able to take this out. Denise.
Okay.
Now remember, we're going to ask you a question. The answer starts with C. So pretty much we've given it away already. If you get the question right, you continue in the game.
Righto.
If you get it wrong, we move on to the next person. Whoever answers the 7th question is the winner.
Why don't we get Seaman Dave Callan to ask the first question?
Okay.
Here we go.
Good luck, Denise. Which reptile is able to change the colour of its body to match the surroundings and hide away from predators?
Chameleon.
Correct. I would have also accepted reptile from Mortal Kombat.
Doesn't start with C, so you wouldn't have. You're through to the 2nd C, Denise. All right.
Here we go.
Here is your question.
What sauce is traditionally eaten with turkey?
Cranberry.
Denise, you've
Wow,
made it
couple
through
of Cs.
to the third C.
Can sail
Do you
that.
think we could find someone that could sail the 7 Cs?
Sail all 7 Cs.
Do you think this could be it?
Denise could be that person.
Excuse me.
All right, here is your third C question.
But it's so great.
In Greek mythology, which creature has the upper body of a human and the legs and lower body of a horse?
A centaur.
I didn't know that one, by the way, Denise. Nathan got me that
Okay,
this
you're
morning.
through to the fourth C, Denise. Here we go. What is the segment called where James Corden sings with a celebrity while driving?
Car karaoke.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
Incorrect.
Happy word perfect on the answer.
Hello, Kiara.
Hi, how are you?
You've entered the game at
stiff one.
the fourth C, Kiara. I'm going to ask you the
Okay.
question. Remember, all of the answers start with C. What is the segment called where James Corden sings with a celebrity while driving?
I was thinking car karaoke too, so I don't know.
Thanks for playing, Kiara.
Incorrect. Let's go to Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
G'day, mate.
Kyle.
All right, Kyle.
We've got the same question.
What is the segment called where James Corden sings with a celebrity while driving?
Let's go carpool karaoke.
Let's go that indeed, because you are correct.
Yes,
Yeah,
Dave
that's
C.
right.
Through to
isn't
the
it?
fifth
Carpool.
C, Kyle.
All right, 5th C.
Dave Callan's going to ask you the question.
Hi, Kyle. In which country can you visit Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the entire world?
Cambodia.
Yeah!
Kyle's through to the
Kyle.
Kyle's through the 6th C. It's an amazing thing to see, by the way. I
Yeah.
love Angkor Wat. It's incredible.
The 6th
fantastic.
C. Here we go. Kyle. What do you call the practice of writing sensationalised or misleading headlines in order to attract views to a piece of online content?
I'll have to pass.
It's fallen at the 6th C. Justine's in Canning Vale. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Justin.
Justine.
Good one.
Listen carefully to the question.
What do you call the practice of writing sensationalised or misleading headlines in order to attract views to a piece of online content?
No, I was going to say calligraphy, but no.
No. I can do
No.
calligraphy.
And me too. Lisa's in Carrinup. Hello.
Hello.
All right,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Same question. This is the 6th C.
All right. What do you call the practice of writing sensationalised or misleading headlines in order to attract views to a piece of online content, Lisa?
Clickbait.
Yeah!
Lisa, you are through to the
Clickbait.
7th C. Get this right, you win.
7th C.
Now, what's on the line?
On the line is a amazing day out in Rottnest,
Yeah.
flying by seaplane, lunch at
Seaplane
Isola.
day.
It's valued at $1,000.
$1,000
Okay,
Australian
Lisa, a lot of
dollars.
pressure on
Bring it on.
I know, here we go.
Lisa, your question for the 7th C. What is the surname of the first person ever to win American Idol in 2002?
Clarkson.
She's done
I can breathe for the first time.
You and a mate are off to Rottnest. You'll be
You and your first
flying on a seaplane. We'll fly you back again as well.
Yeah, that's
You've got
good
a
news.
lunch
that'd
at
be good,
Isola
that'd be
Bar at Chibo on Rottnest Island. That's a 4-course exclusive menu lunch, a welcome cocktail.
Yep.
And you get a family pass to the Perth Boat Show as well. So that's going to be a ripper day out for you,
And you know
Lisa.
what? We're feeling generous. We'll throw in a quokka selfie.
There you go.
Awesome.
selfie done.
Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Well played, Lees.
Well done,
All
Lees.
right.
on
We'll
you.
sail the 7 Seas again tomorrow, everybody.
Yeah, we will.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
Dave Callan is in the house, everybody.
Oh, hello.
You got some gigs to plug.
Oh yeah, I'm coming up at the weekend, Friday and Saturday at the Frio Comics Lounge.
Comedy
Yeah.
Lounge. Yeah.
It's a comedy lounge in Fremantle.
So that's on the main drag now. You're just
Yes, it's at Sailing for Oranges.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
great spot to have a little pre-dinner, pre-show snack.
So what's going to be happening in your show?
Yeah,
Tell
what's
us
the
all
theme,
about it. Sell me.
Dave?
Sell me. Why should I, give up my hard-earned money to come and see you?
I'm going to be doing amusing talking with my mouth face.
Amusing talking.
Yeah, and then I'm going to dance at the end to a song by a fancy lady from America called Bay Once. Have you heard of Bay Once?
Bay Once. Yes, I
You know
have.
Bay Once?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have. have.
She's
Yeah.
terrific.
I'm going to dance to her video clip, Move for Move. It's a movie video clip called Crazy in Love, and I'm going to try my best to recreate it, but I've only seen it once, say.
I don't know if you're serious or not.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce that. I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Because I don't know, knowing you, I don't know if at the end you try to recreate film clips you've only seen once.
No,
I think he does.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah.
Okay, the part of where I said I've seen it once is a lie, but the rest is true.
Okay.
Yeah, I might bring the denim shorts out. You never know.
Yeah, Daisy Beauty.
And, yeah. Oh, there we go.
I don't know if we're ready for that jelly.
Oh,
He's starting. He can't help
Oh
himself.
my God, he just dropped it like it was boiling.
I accidentally opened the door.
I know. You opened the door to your ass too. I just saw you crack.
Was it 20 cents or 50?
It was like $200.
Oh, no.
ComedyLounge.com.au for all the details, friends. if you want to get a taste of what we just got a taste of. Yeah, absolutely. It's 8:30 on
Watch
Nova.
me open the door.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Big news.
Oh.
Alan Joyce has stood down. I mean, he only had a little while to go anyway. But
A couple of months now, but Qantas has been in the news since last week again.
Firstly, can I say I'm so glad Alan Joyce has stepped down.
And can I say, I'm Irish. I somewhat lack scruples. I'll do it.
I just think that I think that what's happened since COVID with that company has been crazy.
the price gouging
The
and
price,
the
just
help they got
everything.
from the government.
I mean, Google Qantas News and you'll see
Yes.
what's going
and
on.
Selling tickets on flights that had already been cancelled is a little bit on the nose.
And equally, I've always found his pay to be disgusting, especially since all those problems that we've been having with Qantas since COVID. For me personally, and I understand why he's getting paid that much because the shareholders are going, well, wait there, you're making us money.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, I always think personally, if that was me and I had all the money already, would I maybe have shown some solidarity with what the rest of the country was going
and
through?
with what the rest of the workers were going through.
Maybe you just get it right.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who are running
Well, whether
big
he got it
businesses.
right or wrong, he still got paid all the bonuses.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
All
Well,
the money.
I guess coming back to the shareholders saying you got it right because you're getting those bonuses and hitting those targets. But either way,
I'm mad at him.
people
Can I
should
tell
be
you
mad.
why I'm
Yeah,
mad
yeah.
at him? So I am a loyal Qantas customer.
You are.
Right? So I fly, travel's my thing, so I like to fly a lot. And I will always look at Qantas as my first port of call.
Yeah.
And then recently I got an email saying, thank you for your loyalty. This is from Qantas. So everybody pretty much who flies with Qantas regularly got this email saying, we would like to give you a gift to say thank you for showing such loyalty to Qantas through these difficult times. And I'm like, how lovely. So the choice was he could choose 5,000 frequent flyer points, which is
What's that?
nothing. And
Just a
I've already
glass of
got...
milk, mate.
I've
Is that like tickets at remember Time Zone where you'd take up like
It
4
gets-
meters of tickets and then they give you a lollipop?
Yeah,
It gets-
that's
it gets-
exactly right, Nathan. Gets you nothing.
And I already have a lot of points from flying a lot. So I'm like, I don't need the points. And the option was, because and this differed between customer, but because I'd flown with them a lot recently, they offered me 75 status credits. Now, that's the equivalent of 3 or 4 flights to the East Coast. So that's actually quite a good bonus. And the status
you can
credits...
cash that in for that many flights?
No, that's what you would get for flying those flights. And the status credits you use, that bumps you up from bronze to silver to gold, right? You've got to accrue a certain number within your year. So I went, I'm going to opt for the status credits. So you had to do it by a certain day. So I did it on the last day. And then, but that day, the next day, the 30th of August is when you had to say what you wanted, which I did. And then they're like, they'll be credited within the next 4 days. I'm like, no problem. The 31st of August is when my membership year ends.
Yep.
Before they credited the points on the 1st of September, which is a new membership year, they said they'd expired.
What?
So they took them immediately off me.
So they gave you the points, but they gave them to you expired?
Yep.
Like I made you a sandwich, but it's rotten?
Yes.
Because of your membership swap
Yes,
over.
because of because I opted, they didn't credit them until my new membership year, but because I'd asked for them, I'd said I'd take them on the last day, which was still the old year, they just took them straight off me again.
Wow.
So, guys, on my statement, it actually says that they took them before they gave them to me.
Oh, my God. They time traveled.
So thank you for your loyalty. You get nothing. Too bad.
Here's some status credits. They've expired, lol.
Yeah.
You've flown Ryanair. That seems very Ryanair to me.
It does. I think it does.
Just don't give a loyalty bonus if that's the way that you're going to treat the customer that claims it.
Didn't they stitch you up when you were coming back from Europe one time when we were here?
When I came back from Morocco and got stuck in Dubai for 2 days.
Man,
yeah,
I would have gone off my chops.
that was the same. They gave me the same 5,000 points, which is nothing as compensation. And this is also, remember that when I just went to Norway, I flew Qantas direct, and it was a medical emergency. I don't have any problem with this. The flight was diverted to Singapore, but then they said you're leaving at 2:30 in the afternoon, and then they said, oh wait, no, 11:30 tonight. So that they delayed it even further. That delay, there was no compensation for that. It's just too bad.
I sort of do sometimes have a problem with medical emergencies, by the way. I know that you shouldn't, but sometimes I just think, you know what, like you are delaying. I know that you're going through something right now. I know I get that. But I do think I want to get there now. And this is in my way. And then I think sometimes, well, wait there later in my life when I have an emergency, you're going to stand around and wait?
Well, yes, they will.
No.
Those exact people.
To pay me back.
I'm with you, man.
That's the guy who was moaning 50 years ago.
He was just lucky that the business class was full of doctors going on the Euro vacay and they saved his life. But I'm outraged that my loyalty was honoured in such a miserable way. They took it all back straight away.
They're pushing you away. It's been years. Yeah. Sooner or later, you're going to have to succumb and go, no more.
Well, you know what? Companies should be a little bit more gracious towards people's loyalty, especially these days. We want to know if you have been loyal to a fault for a company, maybe a person, maybe it's a sport.
Yeah, maybe it's your workplace, maybe it's you as a customer.
You are loyal and you've been spat in your face.
Yeah.
We want to talk about that. We're going to give somebody a Scarborough Live voucher valued at $300. Sean.
Oh, what do we do there?
You can spend at participating businesses such as Colleen Pierce Healing.
Oh, lovely. That's
where Colleen Pierce heals you. There's also Rip Curl, Need Bread and Coffee, Motion Clinic, Oak Pilates. There's a bunch down there. You can leave it on.
Was your loyalty not rewarded? Do they spit in your face?
Andrew's in Kelmscott. Hey, Andrew.
Well, good morning, guys. How are you?
Wonderful.
I mean, other than outraged, great, Andrew. How was your loyalty not rewarded?
Yeah, so my loyalty, so we're working up on the mines with a service provider. So, you know, we've reached all the safety protocols. Everything's going well. The state manager's flowing up. And he said, we've got some prizes for you at pre-start.
Oh.
So we get to the pre-start and we've got, you know, four boxes of chocolates, crunchies, picnics, cherry ripe. So everyone's stoked about that because we normally don't get nothing.
Yeah.
So we've gone to eat the chocolate bars and we found that they're 4 months out of code. So I thought, you tight bastards, here's a multi-million-dollar company for 2 chocolate bars each. And they're 4 months out of code. We've got all the rejects.
The rejects
going in the bin.
Andrew, that is so funny. Andrew, it reminds me of this time here at Nova, and I do not know what truck they fell off the back from, but we had these Mars bar balls.
Yes.
And so just like Mars bar, it was basically a ball, like a little ball, and it's Mars bar chocolate. Anyway, they were rolling out of the walls here
we
at Nova.
had so many of them.
And they were all out of code, and it took us ages to eat them, and at the end, they were that, you know, when chocolate goes white?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we still ate them.
We
but
ate
still.
them because we, like you, were amazed the company got them for us.
That's no loyalty, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew. Troy's in Applecross. Hello.
There you go, guys.
Hey, Troy. How was your loyalty rewarded?
Okay. Funny thing is, only did it yesterday with Qantas Visa cards.
Yeah.
So what it was, if you have a look at their Visa cards right now, they're doing a $100,000 bonus plus $30,000 at the end of the year. I thought, oh, this is good.
Yeah.
You know, I never got that. So I've got a card, exactly the same card. So I rang them up and said, you know, could I get the 100,000 points? I never got this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can cancel the card and redo it again and we would give it to you.
Yes.
I said, so wait a minute, I'm a loyal customer, never got any points.
Yeah.
But you want me to cancel the card, redo it, and you will give me the points. But I don't want to change my card because I've got direct debits coming out of it.
That's right, because that would mean a new number and everything.
That's insane.
So
Can I...
everyone,
Yeah.
So I want to tell everyone in the world, ring Qantas Visa cards. All you need to do is cancel it and you get 140,000 points.
Troy, Troy,
you reduce your rate.
it's exactly the same. I had the whole thing for years. I've been fighting with Foxtel about this.
Oh my God!
Because I've been
Can
with
I
Foxtel
say
for
that's
30 years.
exactly what I was about to bring up.
30
Mum and
years,
Dad have been with Foxtel for 30 years. Everyone else has the brand new boxes, right? And then Mum and Dad rang. Why these amazing brand new IQ boxes?
Yes.
We've still got the old one. They rang and said, "Excuse me, can we get a new box?" And then they said, "No." They said that's for new customers only. And then also new customers only get a certain type of deal. And it's like, wait there.
Yes.
I've been with you for 30 years.
Yeah.
Why aren't I getting the deal that
That's
you're
exactly
getting?
the conversation I had.
Yeah, so literally it would be to cancel your 30
subscription.
year subscription and then you
And
get
then
the
start
benefits
again.
that are thrown at a new customer.
It's crazy.
What is the thought of
Reward
that?
your loyal
I don't
customers.
Avoid loyalty, Dave.
Loyalty.
Loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's outrageous is what it
Give me an L, they say.
and then the other letters.
Well done, mate.
It's probably why you,
It's not a spelling bee.
probably
Let's have
why
a
you
Give me an
conversation.
loyalty.
your cheerleading career didn't kick off. Amazing.
Scarborough Life voucher valued at $300 to spend at participating business such as Colleen Pierce Healing. There we go. Have a crack at that. That's going to go to Andrew because those chocolates.
I know, out of
That's
date.
a stitch up.
Pretty
Yes,
funny.
from a multi-billion-dollar company.
And they went dumpster diving.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
You know what Dave Callan just told us?
I can't even remember.
Dave.
He said, I've been to Burning Man.
And we
yeah.
said, hey, why didn't you speak to us about that during prime time?
Oh, yeah.
Dave, Burning Man, it's all the weather. It's gone bananas over there. People are stuck.
It's really weird because, like, when I went, there was no moisture of any kind.
Because it's in the middle of the desert.
It's in the middle of the desert. It's a dust bowl. Like, you have to bring goggles and a mask.
Yeah.
This is before masks were, part of the thing. Zeitgeist.
That's right, because I remember saying it was before masks were a thing, and that was what made it look so much more apocalyptic.
Yeah, you got to
back
full
then.
on.
Well, but it puzzles me the people that go because we see Casey Donovan's over there right now, and we saw that Chris Rock was getting a lift home, trying to get out of that chaos.
Wow.
But I can sort of see Dave would be at Burning Man.
Yeah, but where you stay at? How do you organise yourself to be there, Dave?
Well, I got there. I went on a bus from San Francisco. It took about 8 or 9 hours. We got there 3 hours late, so it was dark, and we had to put up our tent in the darkness. And a dust storm kicked in, so I had to put on goggles. I'd never been in a dust storm before. Goggles, a head torch, a mask. Putting up a tent I'd never put up before in almost pitch
wearing
black.
nothing but Christmas lights.
Yeah, I had another head torch down here. Basically, that was all. And it was a baptism by fire. But once you get your tent up, it's great. The only one of the main problems is it is blisteringly hot. Not right now. This one's a completely different ball game.
And that's why it's thrown them all so much.
Yeah.
It's just unexpected.
But what do you do during your days?
Yes.
Like, so I know that there's so and so is doing a poetry reading over here, and someone else is
And everyone's taking acid,
doing
clearly.
a dramatic reading of the vagina monologue, so against a saxophone.
You've been there, obviously.
Yes.
That's exactly
What
what
happens?
Well, basically, you wake up at 6 a.m. because it is so hot, like desert sun.
Yep.
And you're freezing at nighttime, so you wear all your clothes you've got in the world in this little one-man tent I had. And then the sun gets you out. You can't stay in your tent because you'll cook. And then there's a leaflet because nobody has their phones with them. All your phones, you just leave them behind in San Fran because you don't want to take it because it'll get full of dust.
Yeah.
So you've got this little booklet and it tells you what's on for the day, and it's exactly stuff like that. There's like drum circles, djembe,
I can't.
drumming lessons.
Yoni insertions.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Lots of those, yeah. Lots of lingam massages.
Yes.
All that sort of thing going on.
Finger symbols. I think there'd be a lot of finger symbols.
What did you get involved in then? Did you go to the drum circles? Did you?
Yeah, no, I hardly did anything.
He went to the Yoni thing.
Oh, yeah.
to be honest, I didn't feel hot enough. Like, everyone there is super hot.
Oh,
like,
okay.
they've all got...
As in attractiveness.
I was physically, like...
Sweating.
They're also a double meaning. Yeah, I was sweating a lot, basically. And everyone there is super attractive and shredded. And
I know. To me, it's just a series of crocheted bikinis.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
And what about the women?
And hair, to be honest, and hair feathers.
There was the year I went. There's a fashion every year, and it might be hair feathers one year. This year,
body glitter.
It was
Yeah.
shirt and that was when all the blokes decided to wear T-shirts with absolutely no pants and shoes.
Oh, shoes are important.
Like in Deadpool.
It was disgusting.
So just literally the shirt.
Yeah, shirt
And then just doodle.
You would just see the bottom of the doodle dangling about, and it was called shirt. It was like bobbing for apples. It was horrible.
So that was the thing that everyone was like, oh.
Yeah, that was the fashion that year. But there was a backlash pretty quickly.
Why?
It looked like Pitbull in a mosh pit. It was just not pleasant.
Was there any shirt vagging going on or
Shirt
not?
vagging was not a thing and never will be.
For good reason.
We're going to have it both ways.
Equal opportunities with the shirt genitals, please.
Thank you for your
Great.
insights, Dave Callan. Check out Dave's fine comedic stylings this weekend at the Comedy Lounge in Fremantle. You're doing gigs Friday and Saturday?
That's me.
Yes.
Good
there
on
go.
you,
Hello,
Dave.
It's
Ross.
awesome.
Geez, a lot of awkward words there, wasn't there?
Ross, you'd be a shirt connoisseur.
Which was the worst for you?
That entire segment was a tongue twister.
The shirts with the nothing and then the... That's like a big call.
That's
And
what you do around the house, isn't it?
I do not do that. I do not do that, no. How much does that cost, by the way, Dave? So all this sounds like a rather
What?
intense...
Shirt is free.
Just the cost of the shirt.
All right, you guys are done. You guys are done. Get out of here. Good on you,
Kmart,
Dave.
$10. Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.